If you're thinking a meeting is just something that happens in a meeting room, around a meeting table with several people, generally kind of tapping on their Blackberries, usually, then that's just one definition of it. At Meeting Hospital, we think of meetings as everything from one-to-one telephone conversations with someone around the world, right up to big conferences with thousands of people in them. We're looking at creating value and helping you do that in every single meeting that you have, be it small, medium or large, and be it face-to-face or virtual. Meeting Hospital is a hospital like no other, and people are understandably curious about what they'll find once they enter. The important thing to think about is that you will use this hospital the way you want to. We all have our strengths and weaknesses in meetings, and you'll have the liberty to be able to focus on those things that are most important for you. I want you to imagine the Meeting Hospital is a hospital with 4 floors, and you have a lift that you can go up and down as much as you like between them. You choose what you do. Floor 1 is devoted to what we call intent. That's really the stuff that's going on inside the meeting. Stuff that you can feel, but you never usually see. It's how you're feeling inside. How do you bring a new level of confidence and presence to the meeting, even when it's not face-to-face? And really importantly, how do we manage and control the energy of a meeting, especially those meetings that seem to have none and seem to start with very little and just get worse? Now, how can we bring our meetings more alive? Floor 2 is devoted to what we call connect. Meetings, after all, are supposed to be about connecting people, whether it's face-to-face or virtually. So here's where we really focus on how you connect with your audience, seen or in a virtual world, and how you invite the right people to a meeting, how you de-invite yourself to meetings you don't need to be at, and how we really get the best out of each other, rather than just spending time politicking or doodling extremely elaborate post-it notes. So floor 3 is devoted to what we call context. Now, this is a really important floor. This is where we look at both the business context in which a meeting takes place, but also, just as importantly, the physical context in which we're working. This affects the outcome more than you can believe. This is where we look at how you engineer the experience, set rooms up correctly, how you think about the staging of meetings, even if it's just a one-to-one meeting. And those of you who get involved in conferences and so on, again, there's a lot of live communication expertise that you've got here. We've even got people that can advise you on the architecture and the physical management of the space. Very important. The 4th floor is all about content. Extremely important. This is what goes into the meetings. This is where meetings either fly or fall. So we'll look at making sure that the information goes in is relevant, succinct, powerful, and generates value, and that it's delivered powerfully.